Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about 5 essential drills for one-handed bowlers. Drills are a great tool to help you pick one part of your game to work on. When you want to work on something, it's easier to isolate that specific part of your game that you want to work on. So a drill, it's a great exercise to only focus on one thing. So now let's go back to the lanes. Let's work on some different drills that can help you improve your game. Alright guys, so the first drill that we're going to talk about here is the no step drill. It's probably one of the most basic ones, but also one of the most helpful and popular drills that there is. It's really good for practicing your release, your different rotations, getting loose before bowling. In general, it's a very useful tip. So now we're gonna go to the lanes, we're gonna break down the drill, and we're gonna show you how to properly do the no step drill. Alright guys, so here in the no step drill, we just want to focus first on getting a nice strong finish position. We're going to flex, very good. We're going to let our ball rest a little bit and then we're going to hold it. And the key here is having our fingers below the equator. And then we're going to do small baby swings. Remember, we here are only focusing on the release. We are not trying to throw the ball hard. We don't care about the direction of the ball. We just do the baby swings and focus on the release. So now let's take what we learned from the no-step drill and tie it all together and apply it to the one-step drill. So we still want to focus on that, a strong release at the bottom, keep it on our fingers below the equator, but now adding the component of our swing. We wanted to have a free swing, let it just be free, and also a strong finish position when we slide through it. So now let's break down the one-step drill. Let's go to the lanes and show you how it's done properly. Alright guys, so for the one-step drill, we want to leave enough space to do the sliding step, the final step. We're gonna focus here only on our release. We don't care the direction, where the ball is going. We don't care the speed. We're only focusing on having a strong release and a strong finish position and a free swing. So we set up enough space. We wanna flex a little bit. We're gonna bend our knees a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of medium swings, in contrast to the baby swings that we do on the no step drill. And then when you feel the timing is right, just go ahead, finish. It's really important to post your shot. All right, so when it comes to the timing, it's really important to just, once you're set up, when the ball reaches the top of your swing, that's when you want to start in doing the step. Alright guys, so the next drill that we're going to talk about here is the 3-step drill. So for the 3-step drill, I personally like to set up where the end of the ball return is. So it may differ from bowling alley to bowling alley. Some bowling alleys may have more space, but I personally just like to start it right where the ball return ends. Timing is key for these drills. When you push away, passes your leg, that's when you want to start the step. So if you're right-handed, you're gonna start with your left foot. If you're left-handed, you're gonna start with your right foot. Again, we're still focusing on the same things. We're still focusing on a strong release. We're still focusing on having our fingers below the equator, a free swing. We're just adding 2 more steps. Another big component here is we still wanna post our shot. That's just gonna help us to have a better shot overall. So the next drill that we are gonna talk about is the timing drill. We're still focusing on a strong release. We're still focusing on a strong finish position. Maybe a little bit extra, we're gonna have it focus on loosening up that swing. We are not trying to muscle the ball. We're not trying to overthrow it. Direction is not important. We're just trying to get that feel going, trying to get that timing right. So now let's break down the drill. Let's go to the lanes and show you how to do it. For this drill, we are using full approach. I'm using a 4-step approach, so I'm gonna start with my right foot. If you use 5-step approach, simply just add 1 more step and you're gonna start with your left foot. So in order to start here, we're gonna focus on letting the ball swing, and then when we push away and it reaches the top, that's when we wanna get into the approach. So reaches the top, we start, we let it go. So finally, our 5th drill that we're gonna talk about here is the backup ball. So if you're having trouble and coming around the ball a little bit too much, having your elbow a little bit out of place, this drill is just gonna help you to keep your elbow in place. So now let's go to the lanes, let's break it down and let's show you how to properly do it. All right guys, so we are coming back to the foul line. We're still focusing on having a strong finish position here. We still want our fingers below the equator, but the difference here is we want to have our elbow inside the ball. We are not focusing on giving it a lot of hook. We are just simply gonna keep our elbow inside and we're just gonna follow through. All right guys, so there you have it, the 5 most important drills for one-handed bowlers. These drills are great for practicing, for focusing on specific parts of your game, or for simply warming up. Please like, comment, subscribe, let us know in the comments what do you think, and we'll see you on the next one.